everyone. This morning we're at Sophia Gardens. I'm Mike Atherton.
आवाज आ रही है?
Alongside me today.
हाँ
And the Silver Fox himself, David Gower.
Hi Mike, thanks for that intro. I've been down in the middle looking at conditions.
नहीं बैल बजी वो गाड़ी गुजरी जो मर्जी कर रहे
I can't see the logic in that choice. The bowlers would have been chomping at the bit to start things off. Instead, they'll have to watch the openers dodge some grenades.
ठीक है
The umpire signals that we're ready to go. First ball of the innings about to be bowled.
हाँ हाँ
पहाड़ का क्या दिख रहा है?
Some adjustments to the field.
Right, so we're ready to get underway. Always something
no,
special about
छोड़
the
लगाइए।
first delivery. It can really set the tone.
क्या शोर लगाएंगे
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Ready for the first ball
पता
here in
नहीं
the
आ तो नहीं
commentary
आ
box. What should be an enthralling contest between these two teams.
Bit of a change up in the field now.
Nokia has the privilege of bowling with the new ball. The umpires have signalled that they're ready. Let's get this game underway. Nice shot.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot. Pads away. Huge appeal.
तो ने रन आउट करवा ऐसे बच गया क्लोज होना था ये अंपायर को लेकिन
Oh dear, it's been a poor innings under pressure and now they've got the key batter out cheaply.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up.
A few moves made in the field.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark their guard. They just need to rotate the strike early on as they get settled.
जी रेडी हो जी तो जी
Got all of it, and for six.
Well, where did that come from?
बड़े छिक्के लग रहे हैं जी
Sometimes spent in the dressing room, it's pretty obvious what their intentions are.
Misses everything.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Good shot. A beauty.
Just need one of the cameramen to send that one back. A little bit of width,
भाई वो
but clinically put away.
आउट।
एक सेकंड रुको मैंने
हाँ ठीक है।
Rizwan, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch, and as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score.
क्या मस्ती कर रहे हो
रेडी होके बता।
चलो प्ले
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Huge shot! That's a massive shot! Just incredible!
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft that one over the boundary.
A brilliant over for the batting side. Not so for the bowlers. Ulhak, the right armer, is coming into the attack from the university end. The right arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the university end. Does very well to get quickly across to that one.
A little late on that, no run scored.
Hit that hard, nailed it.
Off the front
Okay.
foot, hit it with all the power and elegance of a batter right at the top of their game.
ये घर की पहली बार लाया
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket.
वो इंडिया की यार।
Middle that one, great timing.
भाई बड़े तेरे छक्के लग रहे हैं आज।
That was timed very, very well.
Hello.
Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
Two boundaries in a row. Time to just focus on line and length again. Wow, that's missed the lot.
भाई
Singh shakes their head. He was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
ये वगैरह मैंने नहीं खेलना।
Great work behind the stumps. Save some runs with that dive.
Power and precision in that shot.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now.
मजा आ
Bowler,
रहा
you've
है
got to make them play on your terms. Flew away with pace. Brilliant timing.
हाँ
Brilliantly timed shot off the back foot. It just flew to the boundary for six.
Questions will begin to be asked. Should the captain make a change? A big over that one. Too
Over
many
the
loose
over.
deliveries. Nokia in the press box end. Riaz, the left-arm fast bowler, is the new bowler from the press box end. Doesn't bother with the bat, just pad.
अब रन आउट
There'll be one run here for them. Huge shout. The bowler seems very confident with that one. Pads that one. Bowler is confident on this one.
बाहर जा रही है
Goes up and over for 6. That's the positive option.
Barely seemed to hit it, and it's gone over the rope.
Riaz shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots, just need to tighten their areas now.
A really good 50
ज़्यादा ही
punch.
छोटा है
These two are looking strong, and it's going to take something special to break it up.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Smashed it straight to the fielder. Probably hit it too well in the end.
Absolutely nailed it.
That was timed very, very well. Great shot. Driven down the ground, over the boundary.
Playing all their shots in that over. A very expensive over. That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come.
Had to pull off the big dive to save some certain runs. Did it very well, did the keeper.
Super piece of timing.
Just missed the line, not the worst delivery. But it was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder? It can be very disheartening seeing good delivery smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on. Perfect technique and placement.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Back-to-back boundaries. The bowler will be searching for something now. Just a dot ball or two to settle things down. Right out of the middle.
That's just timed brilliantly. Moves closer to 50. It's going to take something special to get the wicket.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key.
अबे क्या है यार ये हाँ दो भैया भाई
Top class innings, been playing very nicely out there, and that brings up the half century.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary. Poor ball all the way down to the
हर बॉल
boundary.
अच्छे ही
That'll
जा
go
रहा है
down as 5 wides.
Well, that's perhaps a little harsh. I felt it wasn't that wide.
चड्डी का चेंज करो बैट्समैन देगा अपने मुंह
Hits
की
the
तरफ बल्ले
boundary
की
rope. The keeper had no chance there.
Well, another chance to bowl that one. Really can't have been wide by much, though.
ये देख बंदा
That's a
बॉल की तरफ
great
मारे
take.
घुमाओ
Needed
घुमाई जा
a
रहा
big
है
stretch to prevent any runs.
That's off the middle of the bat.
Fine placement and enough timing to get that ball away to the boundary.
Very expensive over there. 36 off it. India are 1 for 101. Well placed. Should get a single. Fantastic catch.
Really tried to push the scoring along and managed to do so for a while, but in the end, it's just one risk too many.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should definitely be on the new batter, who strides to the middle. They will be looking for another quick wicket.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
लाल क्यों हो गया भाई?
That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come in after the fall of a wicket. Drives and misses everything. Gone. Another one goes. 2 wickets and 2 balls, and they're on a roll now.
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a
क्या
failure.
खेलूं मैं?
We all wait to see what comes of this ball. All you have to worry about for the moment is getting through this one ball. Avoid the hat-trick and then build an innings. Great shot. Placement exquisite.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
Great shot. At least one on offer. Can't get that outside the ring field. Really? That's just wasting everyone's time.
हाँ
Faulkner, the left armour, is the new bowler from the university end. They'll get at least one.
That was a solid shot. Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably deserved more from it.
Nice shot. Runs possible. Nicely taken. Quick to latch onto it.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket. And a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball early on as they bring a bit of energy to the crease. There'll be runs here.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps.
That was a tremendous delivery.
Oh,
Fist
right.
through to the wicketkeeper. No more short balls this over.
Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing. It's getting to where this is becoming a problem. It's obvious it isn't out, but they appeal anyway. Great shot through the gap.
जैसे कर रहे हैं ना
Good pickup. Big chance.
साला ऐसे करके भी
They're fast between the wickets. Good fielding keeps it close though. The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
They'd look for a couple here. A couple on offer here. End of the over. 9 off. India are 5 for 115. With that, 5 fielders can now be put outside the circle.
हाँ थैंक यू
Super shot that.
Got their head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there down the ground.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting.
हाँ मैं देख रहा
Want the
था
player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a
तकरीबन
touch full and put away.
मजे का मैच
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
बाबर आजम विकेट
हमने क्यों रिजवान है
Beaten on the drive.
Riaz with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
भाई 6 ओवर में वाला
हाँ मैंने देखा अभी स्कोर कार्ड डाला अपने थोड़ी आजा रन है
मिला वो बस बैटिंग
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot.
है वहाँ पर साइड है
नहीं वाइट
Bit of
नहीं
a wild delivery. I'd have been calling that wise, but, well, the umpire didn't agree with me.
कमेंटेटर भी कह रहा है
Riaz has had a pretty good over. Just needed a bit more luck to find a wicket.
कैच
हाथ में ही गई
A brilliant throw in from the deep caps off what was a fabulous piece of fielding. Nice running between the wickets, clipping the pads, not the bat though.
ग्राउंड छोटे ने डबल मुश्किल
Exquisitely done on the front foot, a gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
भैया मैं शफल का बोल
That's
ही
what
दिया
you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd.
हाँ,
A
हाँ।
brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move. I'm not sure what happened with that delivery. Maybe trying the slower ball, but just got it all wrong.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected. A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
11 runs added there. India are 5 for 131. Khan into the attack now from the press box end.
Decisive running might have just got them two. You look at that and I'd say they would have made it easily. Poor running in the end.
Nicely played. Perfect timing.
Well, that was a very solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Misses everything.
Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play.
हाँ जी दिखाओ दिखाओ
देखो
Great shot, great timing.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball.
लग जाती
Lovely
तो
shot,
चांस था
good
थोड़ा
running.
Pads that
Out.
away. Loud shout. It was full enough and shaping like
Out
it's
है
going to
मेरे
hit.
भी जाया
This
करता
is
है
close.
Now, I didn't pick up on anything
तो
there.
फिर भी आउट ही होगा
Very close to the bat, though. Was there a bat on it? Fielders think there was. This could be trouble. A marginal call on line only needs to be hitting for the decision to remain as out. They were already looking towards the dressing room. It looked plumb. The review now shows they can continue on their way.
Wasn't a great decision to start with. Not surprised to see the umpire's decision stand. Lots of pressure coming into bat. Will have to wait though to face their first ball.
गलती से
This
इंसान
misses
सीखता है
that
ना
for four. A bit of West
तो यहाँ पे
Indian
क्या मारी
flair
जा
to
रहा है
that.
It was in the air for a long time, but 4 bounced just inside the rope.
हाँ बाउंस किया था
Rizwan
मैंने
don't think will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Couldn't have played that any better.
This is where they can be so good because they were so quick to get back and onto this.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot. Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call was made in the
वो
end.
बल्लेबाज था बाकी धोखेबाज ओ यार तेरी एक भी
That's
एज नहीं
wild.
निकली
Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
नहीं भाई नहीं
Surely that's got to be called a wide. It's completely out of reach.
ये गेम कमेंटेटर की नहीं सुन गेम के अपने फंडे हैं आने तो चाहिए
Not a great delivery. Got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Faulkner ends what has been a tidy over. Just needed to top it off with a wicket.
विकेट जो गिर गए हैं ऐसे ही होता है अबे साले क्या चाहिए क्या ही नहीं था
Just a
ज़्यादा
little
ऑफ
bit
पे
of
बॉल कर
given.
दी
The power was immense. That has flown over the boundary.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate? That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away. Struck it nicely. Could go to the boundary.
Just perfection. A majestic shot. You just cannot hit it any better than that. Raced away to the boundary.
Timed that brilliantly.
Well, that was a really solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, a roundabout off stump, and that'll force the mistake.
Wait there.
तेरा बैट था क्या
Straight to the fielder.
नहीं मैं कंफ्यूज था कि बैट लगाएगा मैं कह रहा हूँ मुझे लगा
14 runs added there. India 6 for 161.
मैं क्यों बताऊँ पहले तेरा स्कोर कम है
From the university end. The right armour is coming into the attack from the
ये लेग की
university
तरफ
end.
ओह ओ यार कैच
There's a chance if this hits.
हद हो गई है भाई
Decide against the
Anthony
second way
catch.
too late. I think they would have been well short if they'd carried on.
Huge
अभी तो
edge.
500 बैच ही कर रहे हैं बस
There'll be one run here for them.
वो भी कैरी नहीं हो रही
A wonderful delivery to get the edge. Got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
पकड़
Caress that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come.
Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably expected more there.
जहरी वाले गेम में
Captain making some adjustments to the field here.
हर किसी पे यही तो रहता है
A few moves made in the field.
Edge.
अबे क्या एक
Amazing
दिन तेरी
delivery.
Oh, good running. It needed to be as well. That's probably a lot closer than they expected.
Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need
अच्छा
to
था
be
बस
hitting.
कैरी आउट
Confident appeal. Could it be?
चलो एक एम्पायर का
The keeper seems convinced this is out. Could be worthwhile sending it to the third umpire.
शायद आउट हो सकता है
Height shouldn't be an issue. It's
Oh, another
impacted
video.
in line too. So far, so good with the line. Is it hitting the stumps? Is height an issue at all? Well, it's hitting the wickets. The decision will be reversed. A great review by the captain. Got to their 50 without a lot of trouble. Unfortunately for them, the 100 wasn't to be as they head back to the dressing room.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to set themselves up before facing their first ball. Perfectly timed.
क्या कुमार
Well, it was hammered away, timed perfectly and placed into the gap.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right. Couldn't have hit that any better.
नहीं प्लीज नहीं प्लीज
Bad decision making.
यार,
Throw
क्या
it to the wrong
बकवास
end
है।
and let the chance go begging. Surprised they didn't go for a third. Would have been a very simple run.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Well, for a brief moment, you thought there might be a bit of strife there. In the end, a good decision not to take on the field.
विकेट लगा दिया
Flew away with pace. Brilliant timing.
Managed to get onto front foot early and just incredible power to loft that one over the boundary.
I'd like to see them aim
I
for the
do.
top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Decisive running might have gotten two. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running.
Wow, that's
ये
missed a
क्या
lot.
खेला तू
Khan doing really well to keep the pressure on these two. Another good over of bowling. hits off the middle of the bat.
Really good innings to bring up the half century. Impressive batting, and they'll want to push on from here.
Well placed, should get a single. Drives and misses everything.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
A beauty, brilliant catch.
Another one, 8 wickets gone. You feel it's just a matter of time now. A few decent deliveries could see the end.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, and will want to show everyone their strength.
They make it home, but there should never have been the chance for run out.
तीन रह गए हैं मेरे।
End of the over, 6 off it. India are 8 for 189.
इसका एक रह गया और उसके 2 रह गए हैं।
Right off the middle of the bat.
यार इस सीरीज में तेरी लाजमी बाउंड्री।
Not needed. A poor line of length. Not much effort needed to hit
इस
that.
सीरीज में लाजमी बाउंड्री जा रही है आपकी।
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
They'll get at least one.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Strong appeal.
आगे था बैट्समैन यार। हाँ ना आगे था बैट्समैन। पकड़ लेंगे होते यार। हद है यार इनके वाली।
Came forward onto the front foot and eased it away to the boundary.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket.
Not a great shot in the end. Practices the shot again. Just need to keep their head down now.
Timed that perfectly.
Full and good night. Just leant on that. Didn't have to do much and got 4.
A brilliant over for the batting side. Not so for the bowlers.
ओए अभी क्या बाउंड्रीज पे लगी थी तब ठीक था।
Nice shot. Runs possible.
A little late on that. No run scored.
There'll be runs here. Doesn't beat the infield.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Saw that early. No one's catching that. Great shot.
The fielder could only pick that up off the boundary rope. Punched that away through the covers with exquisite timing. Deceived by the drift, beaten by the spin. It's as simple as that, really.
End of the over. 5 runs coming from it. India are 8 for 207. Going with spin now. The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the press box end.
Confusion written on the batter's faces. A mix-up that almost led to a run-out.
बेचारे को काफी कुछ पड़ी.
Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads. Didn't hit that well. Very late playing that shot.
Does very
अबे
well
क्या
to
carry
get
नहीं कर
quickly
रहा.
across to that one. Power and precision in that shot.
Had all the time in the world to get in position to play that ball. Timed it nicely for 4 runs.
That sees the completion of the over. A good one too. Not many opportunities to score.
That spun a long way. Very, very lucky to miss it, if I'm being totally honest.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Captain's going to change things around in the field. Some adjustments to the field. A bit of a change up in the field now.
That's gone all the way, right out of the middle.
Great shot for 6. Moving along nicely and starting to really build this innings.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full, put away.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that gnaw.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Misses out there on the short, wide one. That's a tough call for the bowler. I thought that was there to be hit. That's a harsh call from the umpire. I've seen wider than that not called.
Lovely shot. Good seam position, but over pitch, and got what it deserved.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Riaz, the left armer, is coming on to bowl from the press box end.
वो तो सकती है.
Can't get that outside the wing field.
अबे
Bowler is
क्या है?
confident on this one.
ये नहीं ये
Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Yep.
Gone! Excellent catch, close to the bat.
Another one goes off to the sheds. That's 9 down. Some good bowling finding this tail out. And it certainly feels like this is close to the finish.
That's an unbelievable shot into the crowd.
That's the start you want. Awesome shots, and it's flown over the boundary.
Riaz shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots, just need to tighten their areas now.
out.
Great shot, at least one on offer. Quick onto that in the infield.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Yep, yep.
Got forward well and was able to drive
Uh-huh.
the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
8 runs added in that over. India are 9 for 200.
मैं भी अक्सर करता हूँ कभी कभी.
Faulkner is coming into the attack. We'll see the left arm from the university end.
आदत है ना.
Well, there was a
Correct,
split
yeah.
second to decide which end to throw to. In the end, it was a poor choice.
वही नहीं करता.
Right out of the middle.
Lovely shot. Gets on the drive, just powers that over the boundary. Wonderful timing.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Really happy with that last shot. That's right off the knee to the back.
Just missed the line, not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
यार
हट यार
And caught. Fantastic way to end the innings.
चलो
यही दो पैंट
Really
से
piled on the runs in that innings.
Huh?
Not the best bowling though.
ऐसी
Let
दो
the
पैंट
stroke
से फिर
get
बड़ा
away
हो.
from them. Such a big total to chase.
बेस्ट बॉलर बड़ा कॉस्टिक
शामी को सही पड़ी है भाई.
थर्ड बेस्ट शामी और
A mountain to climb as the openers come out. The goal will be to get the innings off to a good start. But one of these two
हाँ उसकी पहले जब टीम डाउनलोड की
surely has to go on to score big.
नहीं वो रीसेट वगैरह हो गए थे पता नहीं क्या. अरे लाइसेंस भी नहीं है कभी भी.
नहीं
हाँ तो वो पता नहीं जैसे क्लाउड सेव का वो मसला बना.
चलो 15 बन गई
15 ओवर.
Super piece of timing.
That ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key. Straight to the fielder.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Miller comes out to bat in a bit of form. But it'll be interesting to see how they go today.
ये भी ना बोलेंगे.
आगे बहुत रन मारता है
चलो
Edge, unplayable.
चलो भाई
साडा बेचारा पहले
Caught, one of the easiest catches you'll see.
Just managed to clasp their hands around that one. Disappointment
बॉल
for
तो
the
बैकफुट पे
batter,
नहीं खेलना
joy
चाहिए
for the
था
bowler. Another wicket down, this one without scoring.
That's going a long way. What a shot that is.
That was a massive shot, middled, and it flew over the boundary. Brilliant stuff.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate? Caught, gone.
क्या बकवास है
Well, they lose the second wicket. It's a long way back to the sheds. And you can tell they're not happy with that dismissal.
It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first one behind them and then push on. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
Playing all their shots in the over. A very expensive
क्या
over.
मिलेगा
The pace bowler is coming into the attack from the press box end.
Great bowling, really hitting their straps.
मुझे बस स्काई ब्लू ही आ रहा है
Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant and that has stayed hit. Fantastic.
Middle that one, great timing.
Off the front foot, hit it with all
इन
the
दोनों
power,
मिलेगा को फेंकना
elegance of
पड़ेगा
the batter, right at the top of their game. Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call was
लेट
made
खेला
in the
था
end.
थोड़ा ज़्यादा लेट हो गया अबे यार क्या बकवास
Huge shout. The bowler seems very confident with that one. That's gone. Fine catch by the wicket-keeper.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down. Really didn't get settled. Looked to be in trouble, sadly, for most of the knock.
Misses everything.
Beautiful slow delivery. Just hitting air on that one. That was just too good.
Questions will begin to be asked.
अच्छा हो गया ना
Should
वरना
the
तो
captain make a change? A big over that one. Too many
रेड
loose
बॉल अक्सर जब मैं
deliveries.
खेलता तो उल्टी अबे क्या
What a
यार
ball.
आज जिसकी दुकानें शुरू हो गई
Gone. Fine catch.
A long walk back to the
Good
pavilion.
defeat.
This has not been a good knock. Not what you expect from someone of his skill level.
The team will be after a positive innings from this batter. Great opportunity to come in and put some runs on the board.
Nothing wrong with that shot. Getting their eye in straight away, and that's raced for four.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away. Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
That was a solid shot. Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably deserved more from it.
There'll be one run here for them.
got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Lovely shot. Gets on the drive and just powers that one over the boundary. Wonderful timing.
Beaten on the drive.
Not a very smart shot, but nothing onto it in the end.
Really
Itne
playing all
bounce ki
their
नींद नहीं
shots that over. Really expensive. Unplayable. No reward. Flying to the boundary.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft that one over the boundary.
I'd like to see them aim for the top.
पता नहीं कैसे स्कोर रुक गया है
It's a ball
तूने
you've
चार
got
तीन
to
तो
make
ऊपर
them
मार
play on
दिया
your terms. Bowl disturbs the furniture.
यार एक तो तेरी हाथ पे जो रेड बॉल पे जो है वो एज होती है क्या जो मर्जी टाइमिंग है पता क्या करवाता है रेड बॉल में
Starting to get really interesting now. That's the 5th wicket and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion. That was clever. Just had to wait on it to make sure of it.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right. I'd like to see them aim for the top off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
हेलो हाँ बात हाँ नहीं
मैं कह रहा हूँ कौन सा हो गया
पता नहीं डिस्कनेक्ट हो गया
Straight to the fielder.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Drives and misses everything.
Tried to get the drive away, timed it poorly, lucky to survive.
Playing all their shots in that over. A very expensive over. No shot offered. Huge appeal.
टिप करने लगा था अगली बॉल पर टिप डिफेंड करने लगा अबे क्या है
Little bit of confusion out in the middle, but they've got back quickly, no harm done. Both batters survive. That was a tremendous delivery, fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
अबे क्या बकवास है
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Exquisitely done on the front foot, a gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Middle that one. Great timing.
Had to clear the front leg in order to get under the ball and did brilliantly to hit it straight back over the bowler's head.
बैकफुट पे गया था लाजमी आउट होना लास्ट दो में बैकफुट पे खेला था
Well, for a brief moment, you thought there might be a bit of strife there. In the end, a good decision not to take on the field.
Wow, that's missed a lot.
That's a great take. Needed a big stretch to prevent any runs.
तो इधर स्कोर 100 से ऊपर
हाँ 100 से
Chance. Huge nick, but no one to catch it.
Well bowled, but that's another super shot. Onto the front foot,
मुझे
centred
क्या
the full
बताऊं
face
रोज
of the bat, and got it into the gap and all the way to the rope.
Absolutely nailed it.
That was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key. Nicely played.
स्टाइल
Up
अच्छा
and
बैठता
over
है
the top. There's always more room in the air. One bounce and four, fantastic
इसका
shot.
वो एक्शन 5 है ना तो उसको थोड़ा
Boundary off the
बैट्समैन
last
आगे की
ball.
तरफ जाता है
What's to come off this delivery, I wonder? Misses everything.
Totally beaten by the change of pace on that
दो
delivery.
रेड बॉल हो गई
Very
है ना
unlucky not to take the wicket.
चलो सुपर ये खुद ही आगे
Can't
जाता
get that
है
outside
ओए
the ring field.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary. Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot ball.
The end of another over. This time, though, some more fielding changes are coming as the power play finishes. The captain can now put 5 fielders outside the circle.
और इसके अंदर आ
Captain
गई
making some adjustments to the field here.
going with spin now.
Some adjustments to the field. A few moves made in the field.
They'll get at least one. There'll be one run here for them.
I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better. Bit of a change-up in the field now.
इनविजिबल हो गया ठीक है
They feel pretty confident about
बीच में
this.
इनविजिबल हो गया वो क्या पड़ेगा नहीं बीच में इनविजिबल इसलिए इतनी जल्दी खेल गया मतलब वेट कर रहा हूँ सेव कर लेना
Great shot. At least one on offer. There'll be one run here for them.
Decisive running might have gotten two. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running.
क्या सीधा
Great fielding. That ball was flying.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot. And
उधर ही मारा था लेकिन वो बॉल इस तरफ गई बॉल का एंगल ही वो बन गया
Caught. Gone.
that was a real shame. It was a brilliant innings. Really was heading towards something special. A good wicket to take at this stage.
Beautifully played through the leg side off the back foot. A couple on offer here. Huge edge.
Confusion written on the batters' faces. A mix-up that almost led to a run-out.
We've seen good control and
Goal
spin
till
from
it
this
gave it.
bowler. Looking forward to seeing what they can do here. Right out of the middle of the bat.
Had to clear the front leg in order to get under the ball and did brilliantly to hit it straight back over the bowler's head.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate?
Yellow.
Brilliant catch.
Perfect timing थी that.
Well, this is a fantastic
तो
wicket.
तभी उसकी तेज शॉट
Down.
लगी.
Really didn't get settled. Looked to be in trouble.
Flat हो
sadly,
गया ना.
for most of the knock.
वो किधर से खेल रहा है.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
And they're away and nicely off the
स्कोर
mark.
इतना ज़्यादा बंदा क्या कर. हाँ स्कोर इतना ज़्यादा क्या बंदा कर. दोस्तों जो करता बंदा कर लेते हैं दोस्तों तो
Good shot. Found the gap.
The fielder could only pick that up off the boundary rope. Punched that away through the covers with exquisite timing.
रन रेट बिल्कुल सही जा रहा है लेकिन ये विकेट गिर रही है ना.
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
रन रेट कवर हो जाता है विकेट पास में.
वो 74 पे से 64
Time that perfectly. End of a really good over. Taking a wicket and really slowing down the scoring rate.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
That's right off the meat of the bat.
Right out of the textbook. Off the middle, and it flew to the boundary.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Massive chance. Really? That's just wasting everyone's time. Well placed. Should get a
वाइट
single.
बॉल छेड़ दिए फजूल.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running. There was trouble for a moment, but these two were quick enough to avoid the run out in the end.
होता है रूल नहीं है ऐसा कुछ।
Couldn't get it through the field.
Good timing, but good bowling to make it difficult to score.
The left-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack in the press box end.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here. I don't think there was any bat on that as they come through.
वाइड जा रही थी बॉलर। ज़्यादा
Edge. Yes. Amazing delivery.
A bit of a mix-up. They'll need to
Hey,
improve their
delivery.
communication.
A wonderful delivery to get the edge.
अरे
Keep
शॉट ही
hammering
लगनी
away
है।
at that spot time and again. Middle that one. Great timing.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Beaten on the drive.
Oh yes, the slow one beats the bat.
Nokia
Didn't pick it out the hand.
Nokia Nokia बोलता हूँ।
Hit that hard. Nailed it.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your
तूने भी
opponent is
चौके
just
मारे
too
थे
good.
बाद में चिपके।
Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
Perfectly timed.
He was just a little bit too full, and it was beautifully timed.
Sharma, I don't think will be
स्कोर देख पीछे।
too happy with their bowler at the moment.
A few moves made in the field.
There'll be runs here.
Well, the communication's not great between these two. There's a lot of hesitation in their calls. On that occasion, looking for second. In the end, a good decision not to go through with it.
ओए ये क्या था?
What a position to set there. A brilliant catch.
अबे भाई
They've played the most brilliant innings here, which could well have turned this match around. It certainly entertained this crowd, who's
इससे एक
loved
बुरा
every
उन नहीं हो
minute
सकता।
of it.
Middle, what a start.
That's the start you want. Awesome shots, and it's flown over the boundary.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. First step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Questions will begin to be asked. Should the captain make a change? A big over that one. Too many loose deliveries. A new bowler is coming into the attack. Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Nicely played.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that ball.
अभी आउट हो जाना.
Nice shot.
That ball has been hit. It has flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
सही लगते.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away.
Oh
What a
yeah.
ball! Oh, that is a great catch.
That was a very good knock in the end. I'm sure they would have liked a few more, but they'll leave the ground to the applause from the crowd.
ये क्या बोलती है?
A gift, really. Floated it up there and dealt with.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff.
They'll get at least one.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
A brilliant over for the batting side. Not so for the bowlers. The right armour is coming into the attack from the university end. Needs to be on target.
A little bit of confusion out in the middle, but they've
Umpire
got back
चला दें.
quickly. No harm done. Both batters survive.
Straight to the fielder.
They make it home, but there should never have been the chance for a run out in the first place.
A direct hit and this could be gone.
एक मिनट
Crying wolf is not the best approach.
एक
It would
मिनट
just
बैल हुई
annoy
है.
the umpire.
बोलना करवाना बेल हुई है. कौन? अब ना करवाएं. चलो करवा दो. तू खाऊं खाऊं कर रहा है. क्लासेस भी रस्ते में.
Nice solid defensive shot.
Good spot there, making it difficult to get away.
Charmer from the press box end. The right arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the press box end. Chance! Huge nick, but no one to catch it.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away.
तो फिर टाइम का जो खेल रहा है
Pads that one. This should be close. Strong appeal. Misses everything.
Beautiful slower delivery, just hitting air on that one. That was just too good. That's a great take. Needed a big stretch to prevent any runs.
Very quick out there, managing to stop it, preventing 4 runs. India found some good rhythm in that over. They'll want to maintain it going forwards. Going with spin now.
खत्म मिस टाइम हुआ
Gone! Takes it.
मिस टाइम
seals
हुआ
the
है
win.
मुझे पहले बता था मुझे वेल प्ले शुरू के जो सोच के तुझे मारा है ना 4 में वही मैच था
That's it, they're all out. Amazing bowling display.
हाँ
The
तो वही
victory was only a matter of time, and so it's proved. Just a brilliant win.
That's all from us in the commentary box. It's been an amazing match. Hope to see you soon.